All right, welcome back to the PPA Tour Tournament of Champions here in Utah. We have Annalie Waters taking on Irina Tereschenko. This has been Newell alongside me. I got AJ Kohler again. We're back, guys. I don't know if we're going to leave today, but
we're not going away. You guys can't get rid of us. I don't care how
so if you
much
came
don't
for
like
normal
this.
pickleball commentary, you'll be for a surprise because we have no idea what we're doing, but we're here to help. So, first point, AL off the net, Irina to serve. So AJ, you've been on the tour longer than I have. Have you been able to hang out with Irina or AL much?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoy both of them. Of course, AL always with Leigh and her dad Steve, and just a fun group to be around. Honestly, been to some fancy dinners and. Usually, she's coming off like a Triple Crown, so
Right.
we go to a nice steakhouse,
Yeah.
and it's a drop in the bucket. Meanwhile, I'm like scraping together loose change, trying to pay for my fillet.
Yeah, we got to meet
so
them.
it's fun.
They were up at at an Italian restaurant in our last tournament. We just happened to be at the same spot and got to hang out with them and talk to them. But great people, the Waters. And Irina, she's just so fun, so energetic,
Oh gosh,
such a character.
She's
Always a party.
a character through and through.
Let's talk about Irina. I haven't seen her today yet, but
Yeah.
what do you know about Irina?
I mean, as a singles player, she's a veteran of the game. She's been playing. How long has she been playing? I mean, maybe 8 years. She's a veteran, trying to find her stride in the modern singles game. Obviously, it's tough with the likes of Annalie, Catherine, Leigh, Paris coming along. But Irina is, experience. There's no replacement for experience, I guess.
Yeah, you said trying to find her stride. She's definitely still semis, quarters all the time.
Yep, regular.
I don't know if I've seen her in the finals this year, but doesn't mean she can't. She's not right there.
No,
Just
and
needs to figure out a few things.
Yeah, and I mean, she won the U.S. Open last year, which was, 16 months ago right now. So it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I didn't know that about her. That's
to win
awesome.
the U.S. Open. 2021, she was the champ, and so she has it in her. It's just a matter of putting it all together to get to a Sunday in the same tournament.
So 1-1 here. AL to serve. Nice cover volley there from Irina.
Yeah, still moves great. I mean, really is in her later 30s, but still moves beautifully.
Yeah, she's got an interesting doubles game too. Like she sits quite a bit off the kitchen. She just sits there and has her dink cross court slice, but is ready for everything. I was actually might have been able to play with her tomorrow.
Oh really?
But I don't think they're gonna let me sneak into the draw there. So
that is bollocks.
I know. Yeah, hopefully she gets to play, but I don't know if she'll be able to.
I think we should cause an uproar about that. Trying to check the women's singles draw, see if there's any upsets here. I would guess. Okay, so Callie had pulled out today. Would have played Irina in the quarters. So Irina got a little bit of a free pass into the semi, not having to play Callie. That's kind of a go either way match.
Yeah.
And then no surprise on the other side, Leigh against Salome, goodness.
Salome, oh, that name's back. Here we go.
Leigh and Salome in the other semi. Anna Bright pulled out today. Mary Brasha was taken out by Salome. Couple names in the singles draw, and of course Yana, who put up a fight against AL in the quarter, but ultimately fell short.
And here we are, about 5 minutes into a match, and it's 1-1. So that's pickleball for you. We're going back and forth.
Right. That's tough. Again,
Nice little flick.
And Irina, I think, what is she, 5'10"? So
She's taller than me.
one of the taller girls on the one of the taller girls in the singles draw. Can be tough to pass, which is AL's specialty. She hits the angles about as good as anybody, including that one.
Irina asking a question there. I couldn't quite get it, though. But 4-1 for Anna Leigh. Awesome pass. Yeah, some insider information. I got to speak to Yana after her match with AL, and she said it's just so different. The ball comes a little harder. You just can't do anything with it, so you always feel like you're just not in control, even if you're both at the baseline. So
yeah,
AL overpowering Irina here, up 5-1. We'll take a commercial break. Be right back, guys. All right, and we're back here. Anna Leigh Waters, AL, up 5-1 on Irina Tereschenko. This is Ben Newell alongside me, AJ Kohler. And let's see if Irina can sneak back into this one. And I got the chat pulled up now, guys, so if you want to throw some questions in the chat, I'll get to them. I see, will Anna Bright be playing doubles tomorrow? Do you know, AJ?
I would assume so, yeah.
I think she's here. I haven't seen her around, but
surely she's playing mixed.
Yep, and we got a yes. She
Irina,
will be here.
wow.
Oh, wow, look at that shot.
That was, again,
she's smiling.
A veteran play. A track down, forehand flick, cross court, after a couple great gets.
Yeah, and if you're not playing a player that Ernie's, find that tee on the sideline there if you're in trouble.
Yeah, Ernie's aren't super popular in women's singles.
Hey, could you turn our volume up a little bit? All right. Side out.
Just wide. That's pretty good. Just effortless placement.
6-2 for AL here, or 6-3, I believe.
6-2 allegedly, according to referee.
Yeah, we'll get that score updated. 2-6, yep.
So, we talked about Ben being good at angles. Anna Leigh,
yeah,
might have him there.
Yeah, definitely right there.
In terms of hitting angles, Anna Leigh is ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't get to play with AL in the showdown I was playing, but I got to play with Mama Waters, and it's cool to see like her thought process while she's playing next to you and where her shot selections go, and definitely very smart, strategic players.
Yep, I'm sure she's on the sideline playing coach today, as she does on singles days. Yeah, it's a ridiculous hook. The funny thing is, even though so Anna Leigh doesn't use a long paddle. We talked about the longer paddles being a huge benefit in singles. She uses just her paddle tech, Bantam, and actually so does Irina, but the angles that she can get with that small frame of the paddle being, I'm just gonna say it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, she's reaching a ton. Like it has to be.
Sense.
She's got a lot of reach. She goes for it too. She doesn't pulled back. She goes for her angle.
I
She's
don't-
comfortable doing it.
I don't know how it happens, but I've tried to study it a little bit. From what I can tell, she opens the wrist really well when she wants to hit a forehand cross court. You know, she opens the wrist on her right hand when she wants to hit a nasty backhand. And that's really good.
Yeah, beautiful point from Irina.
Drive and crash. But when she hits that two-handed backhand angle, she seems like she opens up the left wrist, you know, flexes the left wrist back and then hooks it. And that's the ever-rare return winner.
Yeah, what a
for
shot.
Leigh.
An inside out backhand.
Return winner.
Return winner.
Probably
So we got some questions in the chat here. How do I get rid of my ping pong grip, transition to a tennis grip? You know, I would say pick up a hammer. However you get the most power out of your hammer. Hopefully you're holding a very continental grip there. But that's my answer to that one.
Sounds reasonable.
If you can hit a hammer pretty hard, you can probably hold your tennis grip pretty good.
I don't know what a tennis grip is, so.
I think he's hitting ping pong like Callan Dawson, so
Yeah.
probably just getting his hand lower to lower down the grip. Another question, why would players withdraw from singles?
Because they don't like it.
Yeah, I would say save their bodies for the next day. You know, not as much money is on the line in the back draw for singles, so save for the next day, get in the right mindset, maybe go practice doubles instead of just taking a long day to get back to the singles third place match.
Yep.
See, another question we got here. I guess people asking why we get the names wrong. We are backup commentators, guys. So doing the best we got to.
Soon to be at the forefront.
Yes, doing the best we got to sit in
Commentating.
here and give you guys some content. But very new to commentating myself. AJ's done it a couple times, but PPA has some folks out right now, so we're doing everything we can to help them. They're a great organization and want to make sure they do well. So keep throwing some questions in the chat, guys. This is looks like a timeout from Irina, I believe, and we are at 9-4. Leigh Waters up on Irina Tereschenko. Can she slice her way back into this one?
So tough. The roller sets up the next ball, just places it. It is a great feeling when you can get your opponent going the opposite way, and then you can just kiss the ball into the open court.
Game point for AL, but Irina holds. All right, we got our audio back. AL, second match point here. See if she can close this one out. 10-4. Short return. And there it is. AL gets the first set.
That's a fun question. We'll answer that.
All right, what do you got, AJ?
Well, we'll do it when we get back.
Okay.
Game one to AL. Fighting for championship Sunday.
And we're back, championship court here. This is Ben Newell alongside AJ Kohler. And we are at the Tournament of Champions here in Utah. AL just took that first set from Irina Tereschenko. Let's see if Irina can pull this one out. Take us to 3.
I'd like that.
Yeah, she looked like she had a pretty good strategy there. Just AL was overpowering her a little bit. But that's how pickleball goes. It goes so quick. wild forehand there from AL. Irina with the ball at 1-0.
Like this angle. So
Yeah,
a
you can
little
really
bit of the depth of the kitchen.
Yeah, really see why Irina's working with there with her chips.
So again, as a just a veteran of the game, she can make those drops. That's hardwired into her system for 8 years. It's an extremely tough ball to make in singles because there's so much open court. But if you can make a drop and force your opponent to step back, take it off the bounce, or force a volley that you can then close in on.
Oh, a little wide there.
Just very powerful tactic. Great stop and stab from Irina.
And a great looping slice return there from Irina. She didn't have to hit it hard. She just put it 2 inches on the baseline.
That's a good idea, though. Again, that's one of the best things AL does. She gets it over the net and down. It gets over and down immediately. So Irina's always hitting up on this ball. And kind of like what Yana probably echoed is you can't do anything with those balls.
Right,
You can't do anything with the ball that AL gives you because you're hitting up on it. And to try and hit maybe a top spin roll off of Annalee's top spin drive, it's there's not a lot you can do. That was masterful. Masterful from the young Annalee Waters.
They're both rocking paddle techs. I don't know what Irina's is. Is it a same one as AL's? Is it the Bantam or something like that? I should know these.
Bantam EXL probably. I think she's used that for a long time. Actually, a lot of girls side using a paddle tech. Wonder if they've tried the Selkirk 02.
Yeah, or the carbon. Yeah.
Or the carbon.
16
yeah,
millimeter.
Let's give carbon a shout out. No matter what, if you're going to buy either of them, get it at fromwithpickleball.com. Just shameless plug. A little loose. So this is the hard part. This is AL is playing an opponent that she's dominated historically. She took the first game easy. Getting off with a good start here is a real struggle. She's playing a little bit flat.
Right, mentally you're like, I did my job the first set, and you're like,
yep.
Can I be done now?
Yep, a little bit like that.
You're not done.
Fortunately, though, Irina's not tacking on any points, so she's still at a comfortable 1-2 score. What are the questions? I think you glossed over a question, which was, where did Ben and Yana meet?
Hey, that's a great question.
I think you glossed over that because I wasn't checking.
Yeah, I was trying to stick away from those, but that's okay. We actually met. We know each other from like the tennis world, but it was more like a throw the peace sign, like hi, kind of thing.
Right.
But then we really met at Chicken and Pickle, which we're now both sponsored players for. So
that's
fun
cool.
Little love story there. We met at the Sunday leagues, played.
No way.
Everyone told us we needed to go pro, so we decided to go pro together, and here we are.
That's awesome.
Married 2 years later.
I know. I saw the newel next to Yana's name today.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
So would you guys have there's no reception? Do we have a reception at the Chicken and Pickle?
Yeah, so we can't get her family over here yet, so we figured we'd hold off, and
right.
We were trying to keep it a secret, but then it all got out.
Right.
So told Mom, and then that was the end of it. It's like
I assume they're in Russia.
Yep. So her family's Russian.
Yep.
So waiting for a time where we can have them come over, and of course the COVID issue. So just trying to open everything up, wait a couple years, and have a bigger celebration with everyone.
Sure. Great point there. Irina holding down the fort at the net. Russia is definitely doing some interesting things right now.
A big shout out to Irina though. She's also Russian.
Right.
She really helped Yana when we came on the scene.
That's cool.
Great face and great personality to be around. So shout out to her for helping us. Kind of rooting for her here though. I want to see a comeback. Can I get those wings now? If she gets
yeah. Yes. Absolutely. If she takes us to 3, you're getting.
Yeah, Odoth, you finally got your message there, or your answer there. You've been asking that one a while.
What do you ask?
About me and Yana.
Oh yeah. So he even knew who asked it. That's hilarious. AJ
Trying to get the
bow
community
hockey,
involved.
not
You guys
ice
are
hockey.
awesome. You guys are helping answer your own questions. So thanks for jumping in here and helping everyone.
Someone asked.
I think we both know what that means, and we're just gonna look over that one.
What was the word she said?
Well, I can't
You
repeat
can't
that
repeat
one
it,
in
yeah.
Russian.
Yeah.
AJ's got a little Russian in him.
I studied Russian. Fun fact. Studied Russian 4 years in high school.
Great ball in the corner from AL, and easy. And she's happy she made it.
She's like, that's the first winner I've made in a while. Let's celebrate. I've been asked if I can dunk a pickleball on a 10-foot rim.
Yeah, I
no,
saw that one. No?
I can't jump. I have no calves. I never developed them as I was younger. There's no jumping in hockey.
I used to be able to dunk a tennis ball.
Really?
That was way back in the day.
It's impressive.
My brother could almost dunk a basketball. We're like 5'7" and 5'8". So
Oh, wow. That's very
he was
impressive.
flying.
Break
All right,
time.
guys, break time. We'll see you soon. And we're back. Championship court here at the Tournament of Champions. This has been Noah alongside AJ Kohler. We are your fill-in commentators for the day. And we are here watching AL. She took the first set from Irina. Irina's fighting hard, though, in this one, 3-3. We'll see who pulls out the second set.
That backhand volley is so tough.
Yeah, Irina definitely commits to the slice in her game. She's not really a topspin roller.
No.
That's a volley you probably would have seen a lot of players do topspin, but she sticks with her slice like tennis, and that one just gets away from her. Beautiful drops, though.
Yeah. Casual. See ya.
Oh,
Paints the line. Unless you might have missed it.
looks like it's 2-4. And a great recovery, flick down the line. That backhand got a little close to her. Wasn't able to get that power into the body. From the body into the paddle.
Yeah, Ale's still a little bit loose here.
Great shots from Irina. And can she close it? Nope. AL covers. Great read from Leigh.
Yeah. So she goes for the straight pass there. Pickleball is just so tough to pass in the sport. If you get someone that can, if your opponent can anticipate, like AL did, it's pretty much a surefire winner.
Nice ball. And AL is cruising now. Behind the back, and it's in. Oh, man, AL with a Roger Federer style. Behind the
Wow.
back.
That was incredible.
One of those behind the backs you kind of have to hit, and she executes it.
Of course, Irina, the leader of the Sick Tricks crew, appreciates that.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that she got the point off of it, too.
Nice ball.
Yeah. She was inspired by that Sick Tricks. Now she's... If I'm not mistaken, Irina said such a cow. She wasn't happy with her footwork there.
Yeah, Irina's definitely a vibe. She's like fun, but she's a competitor too. She wants to win just like everyone else.
Yeah.
She's got her own 360. And dumps the volley.
Yeah, she read it well. It got a little bit tight on her. Punched it straight down to the net. Some fun points here. Not as fun as Aile's shoes. Jesus.
Yeah, I think those are Philo's also.
I had not seen those.
Yep.
So down, 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 down. Irina has to hit up on all these balls. Aile gets it over the net and gets it down. And she can never really recover in the point.
Deep serve. Deep forehand drive. And
Cheeky
Irina,
little drop.
She pushes Irina way back and gives her a drop shot.
Surely a timeout here. Aile running away with this one. Looks to be on her way to Championship Saturday.
All right, folks, we're back here. 8-3 for Aile, serving to Irina Tereschenko. After an Irina timeout, see what kind of strategy she brings. Aile with a beautiful passing shot. Makes it look easy. And we're at 9-3.
Paints the line.
Yep, that one's in too. So her ticket to championship court is looking pretty close.
Championship court? She's on championship court.
I guess championship, what, final?
Championship Saturday.
I can just stop at championship.
Championship Saturday. Closes it out with ease. Some great shots down the stretch. Couple laughs again. Leigh Waters and Ben Johns so far in Championship Saturday. Or should we be surprised?
Ladies and gentlemen, Leigh Waters moving on to the championship matches on Saturday.
All right, guys.
Gotta aim for the top.